Being a military spouse is tricky because you have very little control over where you live, and you could end up in a fantastic job market like Tampa, where there's all kinds of opportunities, or you could end up in a very small rural area where you have very little to pick from. If you're too rigid, then you're going to be somebody who says, I could never find a job. I just couldn't get anything. There's always something. You almost have to be a bit of a career chameleon and sort of tailor your career around what's available. So I've had employers look at my resume and say, wow, you're all over the place. And I'm like, that's kind of a byproduct of being a military spouse, is you just have to sometimes take what you can get.
I was just married in March, and I know there's a lot of spouses who have been relocated 3-4 times, and they've got a little more experience in that. They've learned to adapt. I'm going to learn it as I go.
I've been really fortunate. I've had some amazing opportunities and mentors. So there definitely are good opportunities out there. I think you just have to keep an open mind.
I'm always looking for another telecommute role where I'm able to remain remote. I'm just very open and honest with the recruiters when I'm speaking with them that ideally that's the type of position that I'm looking for.
While I envy some of my friends who've had the stability and their trajectory is different than mine. They've gone so much further in their careers because they've been able to put down those roots and really grow within a job. But you definitely do get the additional skill sets from working different places. Sometimes a job will seem like it's not the right thing, and then you get into it and you kind of dig your heels into it and you realize that it's actually a great opportunity.
There's a couple companies here that I had applied for online, and as you can imagine, when you do that, you kind of just get lost in the shuffle, and so it's nice to really get in front of those companies face to face. I've asked a few of the employers here for advice on how to really stand out when you're submitting your application online, and I've gotten some good feedback on that. So it's definitely been worth my while to come out today.